Oh yeah, the cop wants to... Wait, is that what you're telling me? The cop wants to sleep with the other one now? I don't care what he does. He's fucking... I'll deal with him later. Who cares what he does? Then don't bother me with the shit. And no, he doesn't. He's just trying to fucking... Who gives a fuck? Don't annoy me with it. I'm not competing with you. You can never compete with me anyway. Fucked out. Everybody gonna steal. I'm gonna steal that fantasy. Go ahead, dude. Don't come back though. I keep telling you that. Got my own shit. Ever. Yeah. Don't ever come back. I gotta change my concepts for you so you can fuck comfortably. I'm gonna take your dick later. Don't worry about it, little asshole. And what is it? Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm the kind of sicko that likes the boogeyman. I always did, even when I was a kid. I didn't get scared like that. I like being in the dark. I like being alone. I like to just like it. And when the boogeyman comes around, when he first came around, I mean, it's just like poltergeist shit that goes on. Just little, you know, stored time, you know, frames of energy and repetition in time. And then, you know, just doing like Merry Prankster shit, but in a ghostly way. In a Kindergeisten way or something. You know, coins coming out of the air, fucking missing items that are returned, strange objects appearing. And then it turns into full-on demonic possession. And then I was used to all the layers of hell by then. I was still in my 20s. But then I found out as we went deeper into hell, we still residually carried all these. Get out of here, dude. I'm trying to do my thing in a whisper. The house is shaking. I can't even do it. I residually acquired all the fucking... I can't even work in this place. I hate this fucking place. I fucking hate it. So, okay, like I said, while traveling through the layers of hell, like Dante Alighieri going through all the levels of hell, I found out that you never lose all the first layers of hell, second, third, fourth, all the lesser demons that you shouldn't be fucking with anyway, because I had to go through backward. So I must be real satanic. Shouldn't be fucking with you. And the scary thing was that the low-level demons didn't even recognize that I was a great demon lord. Like one of the Old Testament fucking demons. like I told you before, that demon, like, oh, Baal, he's fucking old. I mean, niggas don't know that demon's still around. He probably is. He's one of those Babylonian fucking big fucking things, right? He's around. He's in a deep part of Sheol or something. Like way in the dark, way deep. He's old though. Venerable demon. Venerable is the word used to when you want to praise kings and things of high esteem. He had venerability. And yeah, and that became a problem because it fucked up the timeline of hell. You know how deep it goes. It's like everyone else noticed. They're like, why'd you bring with you all these weird, like he said, residuals of lesser minions and lesser demons and shit that terrifies people, but shit that is so primitive to me and you that we're deep down the good part. I'm like, I don't know. And then we thought about it and saying, like, he went through backward. That's why it happens a lot like that. It really fucks up the whole tier. And I'm trying to be polite, and it's impossible to communicate now, but that's what it feels like. Or I should have said, no, and the boogeyman in the first place being one of those big, old, ancient, Babylonian type, venerable demons. Well, you know, before the New Testament kind of thing. You understand. Parts of the shit that was either deleted from Bibles or just cut out due to its like non-usefulness, where they didn't mention names and shit and how old. But as you can see, all the extra influence has finally crippled my fucking, you know, my flow to be able to communicate and shit and please you. But it's pretty. It's pretty tiresome. You know, I wouldn't mind it if circumstances were different. I don't mind what people do, really. It's just the collective of, you know. I don't mind people follow me whatsoever, but you never know whose intentions are good and who's not. You know, I've learned to fight everybody, but it's like if you live in it, or if you're in a group of men and women, well, you might as well just forget it, especially me. But then, why do I gotta share what I do? But that's the way it's always been. I get bothered about it, but I don't really care. I'm used to it. But yeah, But getting dragged through, it's strange when people fuck with shit they shouldn't, and it's just real strange what happens. And that's what I think happened really a couple times, which isn't good, because the big demon's like, okay, I can only fuck with time and space so much and make so many big fucking changes that we don't even know. Like the Naruto said, we're going to need some time. You're going to need to think about it, Big Demon said to you, and figure out what you really want with your life. Because if he gets bypassed and my work with it, it's not that he's special either, it's just that all the work I put into this motherfucker over here pointing at me, he's like, if I have to shelve that, I'm gonna be furious and have to come back to Earth and fuck with the Bible. Now they're gonna have to rewrite the Bible, the whole history of the stars, which will fuck up fate. Revelations won't happen, all because someone insisted that it be this demon, the Zeta demon, or this other one, and the other one, who, and give them great glory and power amongst nobody, kings and queens of nobody in particular. And it's like, yeah, well, you're the greediest fucking demons I've ever fucking seen, and I'm pretty much the author of all demons. I'm pretty fucking old. Came right after Tiamat and shit like that. Old demon. You respect my ass. You know? Describing me like I'm fucking hideously it's like, yeah, I'm a hellish thing. But describe it like you love it. Describe it properly. Not ordinary and plain. Not unique for my disgustingness. I'm not that. There are many repulsive old demons in hell. I'm not one of them. I'm just ordinary. But I have other outstanding features you'd have to elaborate on if you want to paint that picture and nobody can see. But nobody respects art or a description. It's too late to tell you that anyway. But yeah, thanks for the support, and that's great. But ultimately, I support nobody anymore. It's like, and what do you mean by support? Like what? I'm supposed to. I get what you're asking me, but it's like, I don't, like I told you 1,000 times, I don't care either way, and next week we'll be back to where we started, because someone doesn't, want to, they just can't stop fucking shit up. And side stories that elaborate on the histories of fucking these two useless demons, that other demons are like, who the fuck is that? And they recognize from their names that sounds like a demon that came out like some faggy demon from the past 20 years or something. Do they know who we are? And I'm like, yeah, well, how's that? And then I'll have to explain it. He's like, I kind of figured that. Well, what happened? I'm like, think about it. So how are you the bastard? I'm like, what did fucking Satan say? He said, huh? Are you come down to the war room, me? Are you sure? And that's when it happened. He originally started yelling at me, and I'm like, don't even. And he went, and then, yeah. But we're all stumped, and we're just sitting there, and now we're thinking real hard for you again. So yeah, we support you. We just don't have time to praise you like that. We can't suck your cock right now. We're a little busy trying to figure out the bigger questions in the laws of nature and shit for you. Let us know when you're satisfied and when you're done. How about this? You work on your side stories for your own shit, and if you want me to read it, tell me. Let me know. But yeah. I mean, in the meantime, when I talk about how great this is or who she's dating or what she runs, not at all. Fucking dickhead. Not a dickhead. I just know your spiel. Don't want to get abused by me? Fuck no. Suck my dick and die. I got war on my mind as usual, or how to solve it. One of the two. That's not even my forte. I'm a demon designed for different shit. I'm like the Grand Duke Arch Ambassador of Hell's parties and DJ services and all that shit. Song publishing, writing, all that shit. Video making. I'm one of those demons. Other demons, they're like, yeah, he ain't shit. He's great for what he does, but he's not really a war guy. Why you got? He's an outstanding. He authored He's the demon of leisure. He authored that. And laziness and all that good shit people love. Yeah. But war could be his forte. Why is he doing that now? That's scaring us. And it's like, well, you know, it's just the way it is. Things change. So what's he gonna do? He's okay. We have a press release for my ass, then we'll do it with you. He's planning on taking some time to think about himself for once, finally. And you're gonna fix your shit? Questions. It's like, this is not a Q&A, please. There's a statement you asked for. His lazy ass is gonna go back to bed. Chances are, yeah, but that's not even the issue. Since you need him so badly, and you asked us to speak on it, does he plan on supporting us in the future? And it turns into you again. Mr. Thanatos already has a statement prepared for that question, and it reads like this. He said, Thanatos had to borrow, he usually will borrow, he just said, like, look, man, I'm not against anything that anybody does. I straight up don't give a fuck, never, ever. But do I not support you? There's no right answer there. I don't care what you do. Do I recognize you and see you? Not really. Why should I? But that'll just incite you. So do I support you? I'll just say that I don't not support you. I don't have time to praise you. And if you want to know the true answer, I don't give a fuck about you. And what would I praise about you? I've never seen you. Your works are nothing. But that's not the question. So, why are you against this? I'm not against anything. You don't know what I'm against. You never listen. It should be obvious to tell what I'm against. And then you're like, oh, you're gonna be a victim now, be victimized. Yeah, that's part of the process. And there's a beauty and art to being victimized. But then you get, like I said, other motherfucking demons in there. I want to try. Let me try. Watch how fun this is. It's like, you shouldn't be here at the satanic ritual fucking indoctrination into media arts and all that good shit in the sky. You know. And it's like, I promise I'll be quiet. And it's like, dude, then go across the lake and film it like people do when there's a ritual, when there's like, where George Bush was dancing on trees in the woods and shit. Film it from afar. Don't let us know you were there. God forbid you should. I want to fuck up the baby's breast. Look at this old prick. Hey, do you, Ryan, or whatever your fucking name is? Yeah, no one fucks you like I fuck you. And no one fucks your shit like I fuck your shit. But I don't care who you are. I'll take what I want. And if I feel like it, I will. I just don't like that. Don't keep yourself in the vernacular too much. And whatever I do, just have the respect to that. I'm standing in the room while you're trying to have a sacred rite of passage. It's me. It's mine. And the ancient elders are like, you know what? Can we just skip the usual good shits and just, send away shit so she can run around saying, I did that, I made him what he is. It's like, you don't even know the beginning of who did what with me, etc., and it's none of your fucking business. Who are you? You can't you prove who you are? It's none of your fucking business. Who are you? You should be wearing a mask and glasses. Fuck you. You should be wearing a new head. I'll wear your face as a fucking Rocky Dennis mask if you want to fuck with me. You call me names. I ain't a jerk. I ain't a bitch. And that's another thing, too. It's like, learn how to fuck your bitch properly.